pleasure. It's beautiful out here.
Thanks. Everybody seems to like our set today.
Lisa Renapants on.
I know. I was looking at that jacket. I was like, ooh, that's really cute.
We can hook up after.
Okay, good.
We can do a little change.
Okay.
So what's happening with your character? I hear a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think ever since, after the suicide and then, the execution and everything like that, she's had all this stuff. She's pregnant with, that guy that she just absolutely hates. She's had some changes, and now I think they're kind of focusing on her and taking care of her baby, and still she wants Ethan. So I don't think that's never going to change. I want Ethan. So that's day number 1, and it's like 900 shows later, and I'm still saying I want Ethan. So.
Do you get tired of that?
It's actually like subconscious. It just kind of comes out of my mouth, So when I see the script, I'm like, oh, don't have to memorize that one.
I want Ethan.
Yeah.
Got it.
Line number, program number 10 in my head. Batman crying is number 1. So either one, same thing. It's good. I have a great time.
Do you watch Passions? Are you a fan of? Do you watch?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I do sometimes. Especially, I like to see, how the show looks when it's all completed. And it looks beautiful. I mean, I think that they do a great job, and yeah, everyone does. It's really cool.
I watch you on the feed a lot of times. Over at NBC, we have a feed in our room, and you can watch The Tonight Show. You can watch a lot of cool shows.
Yeah, they can watch us, but we can't watch them.
Oh, you can't watch that?
We don't have Days of Our Lives. No,
and, we watch everybody rehearsing, so it's not the most glamorous part of the job. So you see people, hear people cursing, and it's kind of fun. I think it's a lot of fun, actually.
There's a lot of dirt that you hear there, boy.
Oh, yeah, the feed's the best.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
But you forget that the microphone's on and that the camera's on.
Yeah,
and everybody watches it. Like, everybody at the network, the head of the network, everybody watches the feed, because it's funny.
Yeah,
it is. Cool.
Yeah,
but you don't watch Days at work, but you do watch it at home, right? You're a Days fan?
Yeah, sometimes I'll switch it on, since we're on the same, on the same network. So, and also my brother, he was a big fan way back when he was in college, and he kind of had turned me on to it a little bit, and then I've gone in and out. But I definitely support, Days, because whenever we hang out for publicity events, we just talk to the cast members, so it's cool.
How did you get into the whole act?
I started when I was like 14. I had my first professional job. I played Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. I started with musicals. I became a singer. I thought I was going to be a singer first, and then this thing kind of came out of left field, actually. I didn't know I was going to go straight to being an actor. I never thought I would be an actress. I just thought I was going to be a singer. So now I'm in like a whole new playground. It's fun.
Now, you were the youngest opening act in Vegas?
Yeah, well, that headline on the strip, I was 16, and they had to go through certain doors. I couldn't go, because you have to be over 21 to be in drinking and gambling and all that kind of stuff. So that was fun. It was
and you were in Viva Las Vegas?
Viva Las Vegas, I was at the stands before it imploded, so I was like, oh, geez. What kind of energy do I bring to people, you know what I mean? The big building blows up.
At least you got out of there in time, right?
Yeah, made it through that. So that was really cool. My parents moved to Vegas when I was 16, and then I just, got a job there. So, and I did school too. So.
Yeah, will you incorporate singing into your career, or is it sort of on the back burner right now?
It's definitely on the back burner because you know how soaps are. You're just working all the time. Yes. And but I haven't forgotten about it. And sometimes I'll do like special events, like at the baseball game. I'll get to the national anthem. I try to do it that way, which was an awesome experience. Or at the Staples Center for hockey games or basketball games and things like that. But as far as like a CD and like focusing on my career as a solo artist, yeah, it's definitely the back burner, but I haven't forgotten about it. So.
But you also write songs. You write music. You wrote "Kiss Me," correct?
I wrote "Kiss Me" for Passions.
Wow.
Thank you. That's cool. Yeah. The executive producers said they knew I sang, and they said, well, you know what, Ethan and Teresa are about to kiss, please sing a song, and da-da-da-da, what do you have? And I was like, oh, I'll write one, if I can, and I did. And so I was able to sing it on the show.
How exciting.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
When we come back, we're going to talk with Lindsay Korman some more, so don't go away.
Back with Lindsay. We're talking about singing. We want you to come back and sing for us.
I love that.
We're going to do that. First of all.
You're an award-winning singer as well, correct?
Yeah.
You won the
Young Miss America beauty pageant contest. Yeah, I started to sing. Such a supportive group of people.
Aren't they? Aren't they awesome?
I started out, like I said, doing those musicals, and then I went into beauty pageants, and I did win the beauty portion first, and then once I started singing, I never won beauty again, and I placed first in singing.
Oh, that was your talent, because you have to do a talent.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And my mom was like, you can't dance up there, you know, because she was afraid I'd freestyle and, like, do something to embarrass her. So she's like, no, dance, sing. And I was like, okay, sure, Mom. You know, you just kind of listen to your parents. And then it became something that I really, you know, loved, so. Yeah.
Now, how did you get the role on Passions? How did that come about?
A friend of a friend's brother, it was one of those friend of a friend moments, and said, you know, they're looking for a girl. She's 17 or 16, and she's a dreamer, and she's this and that and that. And, you know, go for it. Audition. I was like, okay, like I said, I had never thought I was going to be just an actress. I had never acted, period, without singing in my life, ever. So I went for it, and the breakdown, you know, was only a few lines, but I kind of really, I felt like I understood it, you know, like it kind of connected. And then the audition piece, I got, you know, like I really understood it. But I didn't go in thinking, oh, I'm going to get this. I didn't. I was so nervous that I went to my car after my audition, and I bawled my head off. I was so, like, I had all that pent up, you know.
Sure, it's so scary.
It is, with especially, like, screen testing, they have, like, cameras and all this stuff, and I'd never done anything like it. I was really, like, just nervous. And then you see the other girls in there, and everyone's doing the best they can do, and you're like, okay, you know, you just have to muster up all your strength.
It's horrible that they put you in the same room with all the people that you're auditioning with. And you have to just sit there and wait. It's horrible.
And you get to talk to them, but they don't really want to talk to you, because you're, like, trying to get the same part they want. So it doesn't really work well. And so, but it was good. I mean, it was fun. I got blessed. I mean, God is good. That's all I say. You know?
Obviously, your parents must have been very proud.
Yeah. I have the best parents on the planet, I have to say. They're so cool. They're just the coolest. My mom has been by my side every single day through all this, like, my career stuff, and always wanted me to be, like, my own person. Like, that was a big thing for her. And then there's my dad, who's just, you know, married to my mom, so he's pretty amazing himself, you know?
That's so sweet.
It's a good group. I mean, I'm really lucky.
Your parents still have a shop in Vegas?
Yes, they
Mexican
do.
Imports?
Yeah, it's called Little Baja, and it's right off the I-15, everybody, right before you go. And they import fountains, pottery, statuary from Guadalajara, Mexico, and yeah, it's really cool. All home decor. And actually, they decorated my house that I just moved into a month and a half. I got to go down, like, hand-pick things, and they...
Oh, fun.
Oh, it's awesome. It's great. And then I spend a lot of time in illuminations and Pier 1, of course, you know, between that. So it's been good.
Very exciting. Well, please come back
I will.
and sing for
Thank
us.
you.
Thank you. Thanks, Lindsay. We'll be right back. Thank you. Good job.